Hello, volunteers! On behalf of the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority, thank you for signing on as a volunteer for the Greater Los Angeles Homeless Count.
All across Los Angeles, there are homeless men, women, and children in need of our support and vital services. With the help of the dedicated volunteers and community partners, we don't have to accept homelessness as an unsolvable problem. Together, we can change the future for our homeless neighbors.
Your participation in the Homeless Count is going to make a big difference. Over the course of 3 days and nights, thousands of trained volunteers will fan across Los Angeles to determine how many homeless individuals and families there are in the region, identify who they are, and the locations where they reside.
The data you collect will help us advocate for funding and allocate resources where they will serve the greatest needs. This community-wide undertaking is the largest homeless census in the nation and a powerful demonstration of our shared commitment to end homelessness in Los Angeles.
You've already done a lot in helping us mobilize this year's count. Now, let's work together as a community to find solutions.
Because the homeless count, no matter where they live. Now, let's get ready, LA.
Okay, so you've signed up to volunteer for the street count portion of the homeless count. Thank you so much for volunteering. We literally can't do this without you.
So now that you've signed up, let's get you ready for the night or nights that you're going to be volunteering. Let's start by going over a checklist of things to bring with you. Make sure to wear comfortable walking shoes. Check the weather the morning of the street count and prepare accordingly. Bring an umbrella or poncho and water-resistant shoes if it looks like it's going to rain. Remember, even though this is Los Angeles, it's still the middle of winter. So, make sure to layer up with comfortable warm clothes. Set a reminder the night before to fully charge your cell phone. You will need to have your phone on you so that you can be reached throughout the count. Make sure to fill your car up with gas, especially if you're on a driving team and have been designated as the driver.
Now let's go over what to expect when you show up to your deployment site. Check theycountwillyou.org to find the address to your deployment site, as well as any special parking instructions. Once you arrive, follow the signs to the check-in table. Someone will give you further instructions. The volunteers will be greeted by the site coordinator, who will split everyone up into teams, monitor teams during their count, and they will be there to answer any of your questions throughout the night. Once everyone is gathered, there will be a quick introduction and then training for those that have not completed the online orientation beforehand.
After your site coordinator splits you up into teams, your group will be given the following items: 1 clipboard, 1 map of the census tract, 1 tally sheet to mark, 1 pencil, and 1 flashlight. Make sure to write down the contact information you'll need in case of an emergency, or if you have any questions along the way. So in review, make sure to dress appropriately, charge your cell phone, and make sure you have a full tank of gas.
Thank you again for volunteering, and we hope you have a good and safe night counting.
You've just completed the pre-count orientation. You're now ready to move on to the training count portion.